This time on Life at the Manor, we look for the long-lost pistols.
Ah, there we go.
Have you found anything yet?
Well, I've only just got it. I thought you could join me.
I'm going to show you how to do it.
I mean, I feel like one of those gold hunters. One man's rubbish is another man's treasure.
It's like the detectorists. So I'm concentrating. I've got my concentration face on. However, James, I have a problem. What? I can't get my foot out.
Oh, Big Al!
Are you sure these guns are in here, James?
Wow.
Whose story was it? Dare I say it looks a bit like something like a gun.
You've got more space than you have liquor.
No way! I have always wanted to try one of these. I thought it was going to be slightly bigger than this. Ah, there we go. It doesn't have pistols on here, so let's just go for that. I'm hoping one of the guests from the previous wedding has dropped something. You've got to be patient with this. This is what I'm finding. Why have I decided to purchase or rent a metal detector? It all stems back to the last video we did in the attic, where this happened.
I think these are Webley 45s or something. They're quite sweet, aren't they? No, we used to have stacks of these around. And do you know what happened? When my father and mother took over the house, they were cleaning out his uncle's chest of drawers and found pistols under the kind of, yeah. So they threw them in the pond down below my house.
Oh my word.
They're
They
still
still
there.
be there.
They're still there.
There's another episode.
They'll
James.
be finding.
Can you snorkel?
Oh, well, I'm going to find out. So yes, Dad says there's Webley 45s hidden or thrown in the pond below his house. And I thought, he can't tell me that nugget of information without me doing everything in my power to go and see if I can find them. Now, yes, I have dropped off the live ammunition at the police station, and whether or not I'm going to have to give up these pistols too, well, we're going to wait and see. I think it's about time we head over to see if I can find those lost pistols. And if I do, it's going to be a hell of a find. Definitely works. It's time to see if my dad's, seeing as he's put X on the spot, see if he's up for a wee trip metal detecting. Dad? Dad?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah. Have you found anything yet?
Well, I've only just got it. I thought you could join me.
I'm going to show you how to do it. Money?
There's something in there. Are you going to come with us?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Have you got wellies? Right. What's the verdict? Are we going to find these pistols? Or is it going to be a total waste of our time? Do you reckon they're there?
Well, I don't think anyone's found them. Whether we find them.
I'm actually really excited about this.
Have you got to imagine someone going down there chucking it in the pond to work out where.
So where are we headed?
We're going down to one of the ponds next to the field.
I mean, what would you do if we found them?
Well, what condition they're in? They might be in quite good condition because they've been right under the peat, but so they might not be too badly rusted.
So this is a rookery pond, which I believe is where these pistols were thrown. But it's been slightly, you know, this is kind of the stories that we've been told. We've never actually found anything about it.
So who told you this story?
I can't remember. I mean, it's just I've always known about it.
Have you never wanted to look for them?
Yes, I have. 'Cause I used to have a little boat. I used to kind of boat around in it.
Really?
As a child.
So armed with our metal
Machine.
detector, and Dad's already taken that, and armed with the spade. We're making our way in. But this is a pond that we haven't really used ever, of my known memory. It's never been a place on the estate that I've even thought about investigating. So
It's quite tight in here.
I'm pretty keen to find out what we've got. So we've made it to our pond.
Never seen this place without water before.
That's amazing.
So we've got the one chance to actually get in here without any water to see if we can find these guns.
Remind me whose they were?
They were my great Uncle John's.
Great
who
Uncle
was
John's.
My grandfather's
Who owned the
elder brother.
estate.
And then he died, and they were cleaning out all his possessions in his kind of drawers, and then found in his sock drawer 2 pistols.
And this is what the Webley bullets
Came from.
came from.
Well, I think something like that, yeah.
So now you're looking at it, what's
Yeah.
your plan of action using the metal detector?
Well, what I think we've got to imagine coming down here when this is full of water and just trying to just work out how you were just chucked into the middle of the pond. So I reckon somewhere in the middle would be the place to look. So this is one of the dew ponds that was built to water the cows. But in the early 19th century, they had a disease that was spread by saliva. So they had to fence off all these. Why that water pipe? Because they had to then pump the water out of the ponds to feed them in, or water them in troughs.
so they couldn't feed the, like...
They couldn't let them just come in here and help
Really?
themselves.
But how could they do that on the troughs? The
No, because
same-
they're much smaller. So they didn't sit around, the germs didn't sit around so long.
Right.
And that was one way they did have these pipes in here to get the water out again.
So has this always got water in?
I've never seen it as dry as this. This just happens to be one of those funny years that it's had no rain at all. If I was throwing something away, I'd throw it right into the middle. So I think we want to look in that
And
part
why did he throw it away?
Well, because it was illegal to have a pistol at that stage. So they had no registration, there was no licence. So I think they just got rid of them.
Do you find this kind of stuff quite exciting?
I do find it very exciting. Quite soft here, don't fall in.
There's something in there.
Jimbo, have we found it?
Well, it could be anything.
Pistol.
What? Where?
What is that?
Oh, it stinks! Oh!
Put that in. It's filling up with water. That's a little one, just nose around.
I can tell you're a captain in the army because you're very good at ordering me about.
Okay, get your spade.
Christ, what's that?
Oh, that is definitely metal. What's that? Can you see what it is?
No, not yet. Dad, we've only got 2 meters in.
Dare say it looks a bit like something like a gun. There's going to be a pistol trigger.
That could be
Could
a
that
trigger.
be a trigger?
Yeah. We could be here quite a while. I mean, I feel like one of those gold hunters.
You do. You might find treasure. I think you'll bring a rag down here next time.
Great. Oh, my boots have got a hole in. I can feel it. One man's rubbish is another man's treasure. Right, it seems like we've got a process. Dad looks and then I go for the hunting. Basically, I've got the
Something here.
Here we go. I'm enjoying this, are you?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, it's a bottle top.
Yeah.
It's like the detectorists. That is a hinge.
Well, we'll clean it up at home and then we'll go through all our findings.
Oh, good find.
Thanks, Dad.
I enjoy it. Yeah, this is great.
This is probably. I didn't expect to have this much fun on an old pond on the estate that we haven't touched in but decades.
I'll tell you what that is. An old oil drum.
Are you joking?
I reckon that's part of the barrel.
Are you joking?
After all that,
I've sacrificed
your jeans.
my jeans, my hands. Right. So we've made it back from our pond. I've cleaned my hands a little bit better than they once were. We thought it'd be good to have a look at a few things of what people have found before us. Now, safe to say, you know, we're not the first people to metal detect on the estate, and that we've allowed a few people to crack on and do it before us. And they found some interesting bits, and then we'll go through what we found. And also, we've got some really exciting bits actually in the billiard room that we'll talk through later on in the video. But first, have you spotted anything, Dad?
Well, Jimbo, we've definitely got treasure.
Have we?
This is definitely worth money. In fact, it's worth 1p because that's what exactly it is. 1 whole p.
Great.
I'm not sure it costs.
This isn't going to keep the roof on, Dad.
No. And then double your money, we got a tuppence.
This is looking good for us.
This is.
Do you know where these are
good.
found?
I don't know, where were they found? Round the front of the house.
I think they were found around the front of the house, yeah.
And then this is a clip to go on a cow's ear. Then you've got little buckles, which are probably older than you think, probably from a harness of a horse. There. This looks like something to hold a glass, like a mirror.
Oh, that's exactly what it is, or some sort of the frame.
Bits and pieces.
None of this is that interesting.
You're not going to make your fortune here, I'm afraid.
What's that though?
It's a kind of, you see a lady's head.
Yeah.
So it's obviously a coin of some sort. I can't work out what it is.
So we're going to dig into that
Try and work
further and find out what that is and how old it was.
The rest is pretty much rubbish, I think, here. And then our treasure we found today is quite interesting because I can't work out what the hell it is.
Also, it's worth mentioning, this is a lot rustier than what we found.
Well, I think in that kind of ground, because there's no oxygen in it, it doesn't rust.
So these pistols could
be in good condition. That's kind of fairly well manufactured and machined, as is this. But I've got absolutely no idea what it is.
If you've got any idea what this is and you're watching, please let us know. We are keen to find out what these are.
This, I thought when we dug it out, could have been a trigger, but I don't think it is actually. But again, it's quite well manufactured.
Any idea?
No.
I mean, it does feel like a trigger.
I mean, we've only scraped the surface. I think if it was a pistol in there, it would go quite deep. And so it'd be deeper than what we're finding now because of the sheer weight of it.
Talking of where to metal detect though, so we've obviously highlighted the pond as an area that we're looking at digging further.
Yeah.
There is also the old Roman fort up at Cranmore, which is the north of the estate.
Yeah, I think it's more likely to find more interesting stuff would be actually around the house at Chavenage, because you can imagine that's the centre of community, so there'll be a lot of people walking around and that's where things get lost. What we're talking about has been rubbish. Actually, you know, it's quite interesting the fact that it's been underground for years. And there is a history to all this stuff, whether it's interesting or rubbish or not. But what it's proven to me is that you go into a pond with that metal detector you've got, and you know, we're finding quite interesting stuff. It works really well.
I mean, I actually think we found more interesting
than the rubbish they've got there.
They might be watching, Dad.
Oh, very interesting stuff that they got there. But I think also what we've learned is we have to go more prepared.
Yes.
I think you've got to go with really rough clothes because you're going to get so muddy down there.
I think I'll wear waders. It's a new day and Alan has decided to join the party.
Can I ask you a question, James?
Hit me.
It's known as, within the family, as Ruby's Pond.
Yeah.
Who was Ruby?
Ruby's the dog.
Okay. She's not buried in there, is she?
Well, I hope not. It's fair to say we've made a bit of a mess in our pond. I think both Al and I are pretty committed to finding these. Right, let's get into it, shall we? What's your plan?
My plan, James, is to start up that top end and just work our way this way, really.
He's big again.
By the way.
That's it.
Yeah, rubbish. So I'm concentrating. I've got my concentration face on. Have a go at that, James. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, that is. Sorry about that.
Right, dug one big hole. Found nothing.
That's how it goes. That's the joys of metal detecting. However, James, I have a problem.
Yeah? What?
I can't get my foot out.
Pull! Pull out!
Oh, that one's going down.
Ah, he's chin me in the face. Ah!
Thanks, James.
Save the Dunlops.
The trouble is, this one's in as well.
Should have got a winch. Oh no. Oh, you're well in there, mate. Christ.
James,
Yeah?
can I just go through my job description again, please?
No. No, we've had pay rise chats. Are you alright, Al? You don't look well.
I've got my boot out, that's the main thing.
Who's doing your washing for you?
I was going to throw it away, James. I'm not going to wash it. Are you sure these guns are in here, James?
Well,
Whose story was it?
Dad apparently said it was 100%.
Yeah?
And no one's stupid enough to go digging.
If anybody would like to give us suggestions if we're doing this incorrectly, all advice will be gratefully received. But I'm not coming back down here again.
You ever thought you'd be metal detecting in a pond looking for lost treasure?
I know, and I've got a business studies degree and everything.
Exactly. Ah, you got something on your face.
Oh. Doesn't smell nice, mate. Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Are you sure it's just not your dad's way of keeping us out of his hair? I know, I'll tell them there's
Yeah.
some
I mean,
pistols.
I hope not, because we've wasted 2 days on this. Oh, Big Al!
Oh,
Yes. You alright?
yeah.
You sure?
It was a soft landing, James. I'm fine.
I wasn't going to jump in and save you, mate. Poor Big Al. He's getting quite muddy, and I really don't pay him enough anyway. How you getting on there, Al?
We're my skin will come up lovely, I think, later, James. Apparently it's good for the complexion, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the only thing we found is smooth skin.
Al?
Yes, James. Oh, that was hard work.
That was hard work. Well, yeah.
We've dug all the strong signals,
Yeah.
and where we've had strong signals, we've even found very small amounts of metal. So I'm thinking, if it was in there, we'd have found them, because we've scanned it all over. We've got to the bottom of the pond because we've hit bedrock, and there's nothing. We've not found them.
Yeah.
That's not to say they're not in there.
We
But
just
we've
haven't found them.
exhausted our opportunity.
We tried. We had a good couple of days on this. We've made a load of holes. We found water pipes and a lot of other things we can't even move. But we did actually find some little bits. So I think it's worth going through some of the bits we found and some of the bits that have been found over the years on the estate. So unfortunately, the pistols have not been found, but we're not going to stop.
But good work, mate.
Nah, we'll save that for the next time. It's like, I feel like metal detecting's like gambling.
Oh God, yeah.
Because you never know what you're going to find, and so you just want to keep going more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
Right, cheers. We thought about having a beer, but then we thought, no,
Soft
we
drinks.
don't feel like a beer.
No, I've got to drive home. So.
Right.
So you're going to show me what your good self and George have found then over the last few days.
And I'm gonna be quick on that because the viewers have already seen this. So that, which was a metal thing, and then we've got that I thought and Dad thought it could be something pistol-like.
There is actually writing on that, James.
Yeah.
And it says Arnold. Now I've got a sneaking suspicion.
It's like a locking.
Arnold, did they make machine tool bits for lathes and grinding? I don't know. We can look into that.
And then
we can Google that. Arnold. We'll have a look at engineering.
We got a piece of lead. Another piece of lead.
We can weigh that in.
Found that, which we thought was a pistol, but it wasn't.
Now that's the interesting bit. Again, me and guns and ballistics, no experience whatsoever.
But that could be a nice
trigger. That looks like a trigger.
Yeah, doesn't it? Because
it does look like a trigger.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
And
you know that, don't you?
That's a picture frame or a mirror.
No, no. I would say bottom end of like a brass or a metal door handle. You know when they have the.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's got got holes in it to screw onto the door.
So nothing of real value was found by Dad and I. Then we go look at Chavenage October 2023 and what was found in October 2023.
Tell me, James, tell me. Oh, that's cool.
So that
is that a tunic button?
It looks like a button of some sort. It says London and Sons, but that's quite interesting. We've got another metal button, quite a lot of buckle hoops, coins of some sort. Another military button, probably Civil War times, or the sort of where the soldier's grave is. And now we're looking at November 2023.
Cottrell, perhaps.
And interestingly,
what are these little ones, James?
We've got a bullet.
It's not live, is it?
Got a bullet. It's not. We've got 2 bullets, and we've got the old bullets that were fired out of
the old shot.
The old shot bullets, which was pretty gnarly.
You wouldn't want that to hit you around a year old, would you?
What was found at Chavenage in October 2023?
Right, October 2023. What we've got, a selection. Looks silvery, actually. Is it the end of a spoon, or is it part of a military badge of some description? It's quite interesting. Next one is, I'm guessing, a military button. There's an inscription on the back, but without getting some microscope or magnifying glass on that back. It says something and Sons, so it's obviously perhaps a uniform manufacturer or something. Just can't quite make it out. But looking at the emblem on the front, I'm guessing military perhaps. So that's that. Then we have another little button, which actually almost seems like a stone button. I don't know about you. It feels. It's yeah, a little stone button. And then there's a range of buckles here. I would say that would they be shoe buckles perhaps? There's 4 altogether, different sizes. Yeah, they're all different sizes. Yeah, a bit too small for belt buckles, possibly shoe buckles.
Now that was all found in 2023.
Yeah, a similar sort of haul. We've got a range of coins. Again, without cleaning them up, they do seem to have queen's heads on. Whether they're pennies or shillings, that's a 1956 shilling, which lots of people will be familiar with. It's that one, the shiny one. We have the top of a button with what looks like a coat of arms on there, with a crown on. That's quite nice. Looks like a brass button. Again, another tunic button or a button of some description. Has a little hook on the back to sew onto the garment. And there's a couple more of those similar things. Again, buttons with emblems. The most interesting bits are these probably little musket balls, I would imagine. Or if they were from the Civil War, they'd be fantastic. And along with some little lead bullets. I don't know what calibre they are. Obviously fired. You wouldn't want one of those whistling round your He is, would you? And again, a selection of potentially shoe buckles is what I think they would be. And to me, that looks like a little cabinet pull or a hook. Also, that something that size is horse bridle size as well, so that could be equestrian. But everything else, yeah, great finds. We've saved not quite the best to last, in my opinion, but hey, it's all I could come up with in such a short time. Right, we've got a Whitbread beer aluminium can, probably circa 2012. But the good news is the metal detector picked it up, so we found it, we proved the metal detector worked, and that rubbish is no longer in Ruby's pond, so that's all right. And to go with that, in another place is the bottom of another beer can, so it's probably where James spent his youth or his Saturday afternoon, sort of drinking beer down at the pond and throwing his tinnies in the pond. And surprise, surprise, another aluminium can. This one is later than that one, because I think that was when we used to tear the tops off back in the old days. You won't remember that, James?
No.
And then that's the one where you click the ring back and the little fob stays back. So
How are you talking about the cans more than you're talking about the real items over here?
because it's what I found, James. And it's history,
Yeah.
it's social history. We used to throw away all that little bit of aluminium.
Really?
Now we don't. I quite like this one. They don't make them like this anymore, probably for good reason. A nice brad nail, handmade nail, probably gone in some floorboard or something. How old would that be? You know, has it come off an old ship from the Elizabethan times? Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know. Or you definitely don't get those in B&Q anyway, that's
No.
for certain. That's for certain. And I've saved, well, not necessarily the best to last, but the biggest. I need biggest to last. I need two hands for this. Hold on a minute. It's not a pistol, by the way.
Oh,
Proper chunk. Now that, I would say, is the, I don't know the technical term for it, but the pointy bit on a plough.
okay.
Is that all right?
I think that'll do.
Will that do?
Yeah.
Pointy bit.
Yeah.
And I think they just slid on and bolted on, and that was obviously either came off, got broken, whatever, but it was in the pond for quite a while, and yeah, there we go. I thought I was onto a biggie when I found that, but
I think that's a
just
good
a bit of
effort,
a
Al. Well done.
well, it was
With our grubby hands.
I was down with the kids then, James, when I did that. That's all we found. But I've got to say, when you think that I found that, you and George found that, but the professionals with proper kit found this stuff, so they win by miles. Just goes to prove that if you want a professional job doing, use professional kit.
So that's it for our metal detecting escapade. The reason being is I rented the metal detector and I've got to send it back. So I'm sorry about that, but it's all I could afford.
We give it a good go.
We gave it a really good go, and I've got to say a massive thank you to Dad. And I think actually Dad did a pretty good job.
That's not a bad haul.
That's not a bad haul, is it? But to be fair, we had the first go at it.
You picked up the good stuff.
We did. We
Yeah.
picked up the easy stuff
yeah.
before you got in there.
I think if we were sort of picking a winner by weight,
Yeah. Oh no, I think you're winning there, 100%.
definitely on weight, but as regards historical value,
I think
hands
my
down.
absolute favourite bit is these little bullets.
the musket balls,
I
they're
think
pretty
they're
good.
so cool.
Yeah, my favourite bits are I like the stone button,
Yeah,
and there is a couple of the tunic buttons that
yeah, I think they're
require
very
further
cool.
thing. I think they need a little bit of a clean up, and just so we can read what it says on the back. But yeah.
A massive thank you for watching. I'm sorry we didn't find the pistols. If you want us to keep looking, let us know in the comment section below. And I'm going to put it out there. If we get 200,000 subscribers, Big Alan and I, and as many people as we can find, we are going to do a metal detecting party. A weekend of metal detecting across the whole estate. What can we find? But we're only going to do that unless we hit 200,000 subscribers.
We can do that, no problem at all.
Thank you so much for watching Life at the Manor. We'll see you in the next video on next Friday. Massive thanks to Al as always. Massive thank you to Dad. And you'll be surprised Emma didn't fancy doing this one.
Funny that.
Yeah.
I
don't think she wanted a mud bath just yet.
No, although my hands are going to come up lovely and soft.
Yeah.
When it comes off. Although, it'll smell a bit.
We'll see you next time. You stink.
Thanks.
Yeah!
In the right bag.
Do you want to get a bag for yours?
No, you know what? I will donate mine to the joint effort.
You can get
No.
a big Al's bag.
No, you're all right.
You sure?
I'm positive. Wouldn't want you to miss out on the weight, lad.
Really?
You just don't want them, do you?
You're contaminating my bag.
You got to have the nail.
Yeah, I'll have a nail. I don't know if I want the. I want that plough as well. That's cool.
You got that. Won't fit in the bag though.
It won't fit in the bag. It's too big.
Yeah.